Back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. Good morning. How are you guys? Sorry. I am trying to wake up. We did not get to sleep until close to 1. And it was, oh, and I'm hearing meows now, of course, because I just woke everybody up. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey needs to be put back. Okay. All right. No. Yeah. No pressure. No pressure. Updating my times. I know, guys. Okay, ginger. Ariel has hers. The ones that don't are Sesame Street. Alexa, play YouTube.
Here's YouTube.
And I will bet you Tim went back to sleep. Okay. There's that one. New intake. All right. She goes first because she's the baby. Oh my God. Okay. I know, babies. I'm trying. I'm getting there. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. See, most of the stuff that you see on the pee pads, that's formula for me spraying my arm. If you've ever noticed that. People have made comments about, ew, it's formula. Most of it's formula, most of the time. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Oh. Oh my, she had a bit of an accident. Okay, hold on. Don't start walking. 224. 224. Okay, let's just get you cleaned up first, honey. I know. Oh my. Wow. Holy cow. Oh my. Oh, sweet Jesus, girl. I know. She usually has a lot of pee and poop anyhow. She produces a lot. Her body seems to work very, very well in getting rid of waste. I know. This year, Giardia has been bad with all the kittens that have been found. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow, this was a disaster. Okay. Yep. Hold up. Gee, she's just a slingshot. Oh, baby. Good morning. No, thanks, Angela. It is so true. There we go. Oh, now you're blowing bubbles. Okay, hold up. Up. Okay. Hey, ready. I know you're still hungry. I know it. Hey, sorry. Calm down. I'm just tapping little bits, if you didn't know. Just little bits. You don't want to tap a bunch of fluid into their mouth because then all of a sudden they swallow it wrong, just like we could. Okay. Still need to clean her eye and get her, I still need to clean her butt. Oh my God. hear Tim. Thank God. I know you want it warm. I'm sorry. There we go. Just a little bit. It's just a 0.05 is what she gets. She just gets a teeny tiny amount. Hi. I got the bottle babies. If you could just start feeding everybody else. Because she's a mess. And she, ignore the dishes. They get washed. I don't care about those. Okay. Well, we're just going to give you your little bath now. I keep checking my arm, the water temperature with my arm so we don't burn them. Yeah, she's still got tons of flea dirt on her. We should have gave her a bath last night. We are on crunch time with also the patio. So this has been an absolute ridiculous time of the year. I wish the patio could have been started during the winter. That was a much more ideal. Always be careful. Babies are delicate, you know. Their little bodies don't bend. You can break their legs. You can break any part of their body. You gotta be careful. Now, she's getting her flea bath and she's getting clean all at the same time. I'm not a mama cat. I'm not going to lick her clean. And besides, she has fleas. I know, lady. Okay. I'll make sure it's not going to hurt her. We don't want it getting onto her face unless we've got a controlled method, which I don't have up here right now. I don't see any fleas going to her face, which is good. I'm getting her head wet just by touching her, and that's perfect. Because that way I can reveal any fleas that are possibly trying to run up there. I've already seen one, and it went bye-bye. Today should have been day number 3 of washing, but I didn't do it last night. I'm not overly concerned. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow for the last day. This is not the last day. I should not have skipped it, but I did. I know better, but, you know, it is what it is. We did not have the energy, time, or anything last night. We didn't even get to eat dinner until, damn, it was close to 10:30. What? What did you say, hon? Oh, okay. I typically do not like doing baths first thing in the morning. Okay, let's go back over here. And because of the way a kitten's fur is, if you spend long enough, well, with any cat, if you spend long enough washing or drying their fur, just doing a gentle rub down with a good towel, you won't have to use a pet hair dryer or any dryer. I don't like using hair dryers. They can be very dangerous. They can burn their delicate young skin way too quick. And because it's not on you, you're not going to realize it. I know. Somebody said it was their birthday today, and I can't remember who. It might have been somebody on TikTok. I remember yesterday was Heidi's birthday. And, oh, Jill, thank you for the happy poop. And Angela, thank you for the high five. I know. Yeah, we didn't get to sleep till really late. Tim was jonesing for a donut. A donut. During the night. Just after we got done eating dinner. So I was like, okay. I could totally see that. I don't like donuts. Donuts and ice cream, I gain weight super fast. But we went ahead and ordered some from Heavenly Donuts and DoorDashed it over. That way we didn't have to go anywhere because we were beat. We each had, well, I had one, he had two or whatever. He was a happy guy. We passed out. Well, she has diarrhea now too, and I'm not too thrilled about that. I don't know if it's from the change of formula, even though it was both of the times it was Petlac. It's just it went from powder to the pre-mixed. So it shouldn't have mattered, theoretically, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Caitlin, you're so sweet. I hope you're doing well. And I'm sure Kai's on here as well. He's probably just lurking. Ediberto? Is that it? Hello. Oh, wow. She's still trying to go poop. Never think that, oh, well, baby's done. Stay just going a little bit longer because otherwise you don't know. Jeez. I'm wondering what's causing this. Turns out that both, and once we see, oh, thank you, Kai. Once we get in babies, when they're neonates, it tends to, for whatever reason, how'd you know? I always know you. You're funny. Guys, like that gift, please. I don't care how much it's for. I don't care how big it is. Give it a like. I think it's amazing. And I'm very grateful. The bigger ones definitely help, go figure, but I'm not going to bitch about any amount. I think it's just fantastic because not everybody's in the same economic status. And if you can't, that's okay. Patty, Shar, you are the first person I watch everyone. Oh, thank you. Could it be antibiotics? It could potentially be the antibiotics. I doubt it. I'm not kidding you. I'm erring on the side of the fact that I'm now starting to see blood. And usually it takes a week or so for Giardia to kick in. But she might not just kick in because you're talking about parasites for it to really show. But she's already been through trauma. Yeah. And she was not in great shape when she was found at all. I know, baby. So I've already got her on a teeny tiny amount of fenbendazole, just to knock it out fast. If it is the parasite, and chances are it is, because every kitten that has come in today, come in this year, has had it. Oh, well, I can't say that. Almost every kitten. There were, let's see, Chef did not, thank God. Winnie did not. Obviously, the potatoes did. They had it bad. They had it before they even arrived here. But they were already like 2 to 3 weeks of age. She's now almost 2.5. You can test for it, but in the early stages, it's really hard to tell. So the only thing is I would have to wait to test for it. And I'm almost out of those tests, by the way. The ones I have now more prevalently are the triple tests, which is for feline panleukopenia virus, feline COVID, and Giardia. And those tests are kind of expensive. Very expensive, actually. And the company also, this is why I can't just order more Giardia tests, they're not back in the office until July. This has happened. They left for whatever reason in March, and something, it's a smaller company, and I get that, but wow, it's like, okay, so basically you're asking people to, because when I got the email that they're going to be closed down from March through July, I was like, that's a first. They've never done that before, and they're asking people to stock up. So I thought it was maybe a gimmick. Nope. It is not. Edilberto, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Do you realize that we're a medical kitten channel? Um, and I'm not into any sort of religious background on this. There's religious backings. So if you're trying to do some kind of religious thing, please don't. We want to respect everybody's religion, not shove one down other people's throats or anything. So you're welcome to be here, and we will treat you with the respect that you treat us. But so out of respect, I'm asking you, please don't do that anymore. Good morning, Roxy. I hope you have a beautiful day, hon. I'm assuming you're saying that's crazy about the company taking that much time off. I know. Okay. Are any mods on? Hey, Kai, you want to show Edinburgh your magic trick? My hands are a little busy helping this little not human being. This is a more precious, wonderful being. What age can you start giving kittens kitty food? They will let you know. If they don't, I usually introduce it by mixing in with their formula around 5 weeks of age, 5 to 6 weeks. Usually about 5 weeks, they will tell you, hey, hon, Could somebody get Edberto a magic trick? Kind of. Yeah. Oh, poor baby. She's got a really sore butt. We don't want babies to have sore butts. That's not nice. Nora is being disrespectful. Thank you. Oh, Rosie, thank you. Sorry, not Rosie, Rose. Rose had the joy of showing a wonderful magic trick. And I know the other babies are waiting for their bottles, but I had to take a little bit of time for her. And her fur's getting to the point where I might actually have to put her in the dryer. And it looks like I'm going to. I don't want her shivering. Okay. There. So I'm going to put this in the back. I need to remember to give her her fembendazole. She's going to also get just a teeny tiny amount of it. This is the newest one. Freaking I'm going to go ahead and try to feed her a little bit again once she's done. She won't take too long. How are you feeling, honey?
Amazing, Char.
There's scoopers right here if that's what you're looking for. There, I really wouldn't want to have that hit my shin. Your coffee's in there. Did you want your coffee heated up, honey? Huh? Okay. I'm going to put this back for now. She's already had hers. I need to give Gelato his. So yeah, somebody asked if, magically tricked on. Somebody had asked if the antibiotics would cause diarrhea. Like I said, it can, but the antibiotic diarrhea, that doesn't cause blood. When I see blood in the stools, especially when it's a gelatinous blood or a gelatinous kind of stool, that's Giardia. Oh, thank you, Rose, for the flow state. Kai, have a wonderful day, hon. Get some rest. You're gonna go back to lurking. Never mind, you're not leaving. Okay. Our Ginger is next, and she is right here. Oh, she is potty trained. I've seen her. Now, she's another one that gets fenbendazole. Her and Ariel, and now our newest intake. Oh. Oh, look. 3 left. Perfect. And today I have 2 vet appointments. One is for Wiggles. That's at 12:15. I can't stand putting Wiggles into a carrier. She's dramatic. Oh my God, is she dramatic. That first one is at 12:15. And then I have another one, I want to say it's at 3 at VCA. And that is for Big Purr. So, and her stool came out fine, but I'm wondering, and I'm going to be asking them about the babies. And I might just bring the youngest baby with me. Okay, so she is a half pound. She is 1.1, tiny amount. And she's going to hate it. And Ginger. Nope. Yep. 224. Okay.
Hi. Hi.
I know. And I saw the early signs of it with this girl. And she's only been here just barely a week. Just barely. 410. She's dropped. Yep, she has dropped. I don't like that. I didn't like the fact that, oh my God, what the fluff? I didn't check her syringe amounts. She's going on 5 weeks old this week. Talk on it. Hold on, honey. Hold on. I know. You are not even a pound. You are very close to it. Hold on. I know you don't like this. I'm sorry. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Well, that worked out perfect because it obviously, I had it a little bit too warm. Because when I added that, it was barely in there for very long and it was already the perfect temperature. Come on, don't play, don't play. Now I know that this little girl has been eating kibble, and she started eating wet food a couple of days ago. Right now we're supplemental. Yeah. Now I know she can go potty on her own. Oh, shoot. Ouch. Hey, Lakshmi. Hi. Oops, talk on it. Okay, I am going to do horrible things here if I'm not careful. How in the world did I just do that? I'm really hoping I didn't do something stupid there. Somehow your name disappeared. Oh, shoot. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, no. I did not mean to do that. It said message deleted by me. I hit the wrong freaking thing. This is why I hate it when I do this. Sorry, Lexmi. Okay. I really need to. Everybody liked the gift because I just basically said meh. Oh, I'm a dork. Okay. I wet the toilet paper a little bit, which makes it really not easy. Oh good, it didn't block you completely. Oh, jeez. I hate it when I do that. I've blocked people before, not on here. I've done that on TikTok, trying to go backwards and, pull the comments down, and I hate having to do that, so I try not to. But all I was trying to do was like your gift. I know. Okay, I need to step up how often I feed her because she dropped 12 grams. Oh, jeez. See, toilet paper just falls apart really fast if you wet it down. You take so freaking long. I need to turn, when I turn my body, I have to lift up my knee and do that. Or lift up my leg and do that, do the turn, because what I'm doing is putting pressure on it in the wrong way. And I just got an injection, I think it was last week. And it kind of makes it hard to not re-injure it. I don't think that the donuts agreed with Tim too much. Come on. I know, right now it's all about you, but it's also about her. Oh my God. No, Nancy, when they poop on their own is when they start walking, full walking. Not crawling, not usually it can be it could be, it depends on when they start really walking, when they're able to move around, run. Now mind you, that little girl books it, and she's barely 3 weeks of age. You've got to be careful about that, and they're not going, don't ever just assume that they're going on their own. Because what's going to happen is if you stop to do the stimulation, if you stop doing the stimulation to get them to go potty to help them, they'll back up. And I've seen it. It will kill the kitten. So you've got to be careful about that. If you see them not just going to the litter box, if you see poop and pee in their litter box that you've put in there for them, that's a good indicator that they are starting, but you always still want to back it up. And then eventually, when you start, and always clean their itty bitty litter boxes just the same way, every day, twice a day at least. And that way you can keep track of their poop, make sure that they're pooping, how firm it is, all of what it looks like. Baby, you are not done. You are not done. No, you barely ate 10 there. Hi. Oh. Why were you put in timeout? Well, you're lucky you were only in timeout because I asked you to stop shoving religion down everybody's throats. So if you're not going to listen and respect, you will be removed. This is a kitten channel. We are about saving the lives of kittens. We're about spay and neutering, making sure that they cannot reproduce. So basically, desexing. So, and it's not about your language. It's not about your religion. It's not about your political views. It's about the discussion of the religion and political views. We don't discuss that here because we respect everybody's religion and political views. But we don't talk about it because I'm not going to get into the weeds. There are channels for that. I'm not one of them. No, he was, I had actually asked him to be removed completely, but Rose obviously only did it in a timer because I had asked, he was talking about, ISIS and blah, blah, blah. Are you gonna eat? No, no, no. You're not done. I know you are hungrier than that. You're supposed to be eating way more than that. And you, miss, are not supposed to be dropping weight. If you ate more, you would be like eating and gaining. But if you're not going to gain weight, that means you're not eating any of the kibble or the wet food that we're giving you in your playpen. Yeah. Come on. Come on. It helps better if you nurse it instead of me pushing. I don't like doing that. I don't. I want you to be healthy. Drop feeding is not healthy. You've only had maybe 13 mils. Okay, 4.5 week old. She should be eating between 18, minimum 18, minimum 18. After that, I don't care how much she eats. If she wants to go to 20, 30, 50, that's fine. But minimum 18. And she right now has only had 13. You still need a bit more. We need you to gain weight, baby. And I know she does eat some of the kibble, but if she's dropping weight, that means she's not eating as much of the solids as I was hoping she was going to. let me get into rest position here. Come on, other baby is waiting. And we need to make sure you, come on. There's another mill. She's 14. Good girl. You're just taking your sweet time. I want to see it get down to at least the point, the 2 mil, honey. Got her to get 16. We need her to get a minimum of 18. Just 2 more mills, okay? I know it seems like a lot, but it's really not. Just little bits. Okay, we need to figure out how we can get to bed sooner, Tim. There. Just a little bit more because I just want to push you just a little bit more. I don't want you starting to starve yourself. This is not ideal, the ideal way to eat. She's done this from day one. She eats little bits at little bit times. There. Not ideal. Okay. You're good. You've had your fenbendazole. She's good. She's eaten. She won't go potty for me. That's because she does potty on her own. Okay. Hold on, buddy. Ginger. I'm just going to move that to there. And voila, we have a fluffy baby. Yep. Hold on, let me get warm water on that. Don't, just drop that. No, because this actually got on there. Just drop it. Don't use it.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. Just, I didn't want you using it at all. It might not have gotten anything. What? Oh my God. Oh, she's got such a sore butt. Go ahead. Hold on. No. I know, you don't like it. I'm sorry. Oh, poor baby girl. That's a sore butt. Okay. Yeah, that looks really thick. Would not surprise me if that doesn't get eaten very much.
Right.
The food.
That's
Well, definitely that. It looks really thick. Well, I'm talking about that over there. That over there looks like it's just solid. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Okay. Oh, I just washed my hands. I'm gonna have to wash them again. Okay, and this goes to Ariel. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Doggone it. I was gonna try seeing if she wanted any more. Jeez. Dork, I'm a dork, I'm a dork. Whew, that's hot. What you looking for, babe? 1/16, right? That's 1/8. Oh, okay. Let me wash my hands. I don't want them having to deal with this. This is why I end up using 2 bowls. And this is how you and I are different on this. I guarantee it. I split it in half. Sorry, guys. I split it in half. And yeah, it's essentially the same thing right here. But I put it in half. Is that 1 pan or 2?
one.
And I put, that was stupid. This side, once I mix this with water and yeah, whatever, however you want to do that, I put it into 1 bowl and mix it together. If you're just sprinkling on top, they're not going to eat it. If you're trying to mix it in, they're not going to eat it. Where'd the other one go? Oh, you have this stupid thing. don't care if it's, you know, just dirty up another bowl. It still is the way that I've been doing it. And that might be the difference between them eating it and not. I don't know. But clearly it wasn't working for them. Yeah. Okay. Getting this back on and getting back together on it. I've got to bring her back out and see if she wants any more. Happy Monday, Megan. It's Tuesday. Didn't you go to work yesterday? Okay, new intake, that one's done. I'm just going to see if she wants to eat it in there. So hold on a second. I'm sorry. No. Sorry. What? It will eventually work our way through everything, Tim, and we'll get in a rhythm. Okay. Ariel. Angela, yeah, she does latch, but if you're talking about the ginger, she needs to eat more, but that's what I'm encouraging. And Ariel is next. Ariel has been a pain to begin with. Okay, I need to get his weight. Okay. Hi, buddy. Okay. Yep. Hold on. 1, 2, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 2. Hi, sweetheart. He's so purring. Now, this is day 3 for him on the fenbendazole. For the ginger, I know. Sorry, now the purring's gone. Here. No. Oh, jeez. I know. I'm sorry. Here, this will taste better. He was like, that did not taste right, Mama. Wow, that's the most that he's actually ever nursed for me. Come on, can you actually latch? And he's getting to the tail end of even needing to be bottle fed. This is the one that was dropped from an eagle. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. He finally latched. Wow. And usually he doesn't drink that much. Now he's going to. That's great. Okay. I know. Hold on. Oh, jeez. What a good boy. Oh, Tanya, thank you. Guys, like the gift if you haven't already. Thank you. Now I'm going to be watching his poop really, really close. Wait a minute. Sarah, thank you. Dude, don't fall. I'm just waiting for his formula to be warmed up. In the process, my coffee has warmed up. Oh my God. So good. What's she looking for, hon? Was that brought in here for a connection for a reason? Okay, would you mind putting that and connecting it with the one in the dungeon, the water fountain, because it's blinking red?
The dungeon?
Yeah. That one should be long enough to reach. Hopefully. Okay. Ah, perfect. Come on, latch, come on. Just bring it down, come on. We want back feet on the floor, or what they would consider the floor. And I'm just putting little bits in his mouth, and hopefully he will latch. Right now, the fact that he's drinking is good, but he's not latched. He did at the very end, so I think I'm going to switch him to a 20 mil for tomorrow, because I don't want the interruption. There we go. No. We want the minimum. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on. You latch? There we go. Oh, I can't stand it when you guys start to gulp. You're just having so much air going. Bubbles. Come on, you can do it. Good boy. You got those beautiful baby boots. Okay. After this, I still have the Sesame Street group. Come on. You're almost there. You're almost there. Oh. No, no. He's another one that's full on walking. And I've watched, he uses the litter box. He does very, very good. And that's how I found that blood in his poop. I remember with Eclipse, I was still stimulating him when it happened with him. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it didn't dawn on me that, oh, that's Giardia. Shoot. You're almost done. I know. We want just a little bit. Alexa, unpause. Well, we got it down to 19. He got 19. That's pretty good. Okay, for kicks and giggles, again, I've said it before, you still want to try to get them to go potty. Doesn't mean that they will. I'm just going to go ahead and wet this down. It will start falling apart a lot faster because it is toilet paper. Oh, he's peeing. He is definitely peeing. Oh boy. Oh, I bet that feels good. My gosh. Where's the... There we go. Sorry, buddy. I know. I kind of interrupted your flow, literally. Now, when it comes to pooping, he's a bit more resistant to that. But I still attempt, because then I can see how his poop is looking better. Oh my gosh. He's definitely not going to go poop. Okay. We got him to go pee. And we got him to eat. And I'm happy with that. Is that right spelling? They changed it so much. Wait, what? What? Oh, Tim changed it so much. Essentially, yes, but no hyphen. Yeah. Oh, he's giving me love bites, but he's got to be careful because his little love bites get really hard. Ouch. We need to clip your nails. I won't put you through that right now. Maybe I will. No, you got such sharp nails. Okay, sharp nails go bye-bye. No, no, no. No, no, no. Come on, I need to not get your whiskers. There. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, fine. Ooh, that one was a little close. Jeez. It's the problem with having to do it that way. I'd rather have done it with Tim. And that way I could have seen better, but I'm sorry. You okay? None of them are bleeding. That one got dangerously close to the quick. Now, does that mean that it's going to bleed? He's going to bleed to death? No, it just means that it's going to hurt. It's like cutting your nails way too short. There you go. Where the quick is, where it turns pink, you want to be just before that. Not into the pink. Never into the pink. Okay, there. Okay. I'm sorry. So it probably hurt him, but it didn't go into the quick, which is good. They are squiggly. That's why I usually bite the nape, the scruff of the neck, right here. I'll bite that. I'll hold it with him like that, holding the other. Hopefully, yeah, you got to do it. It's such a dance. It's such a dance. Because you also need your other hand to be able to push the digits out. And then this hand, of course, if you're dominant, for the clippers. And I have trifocals, so it doesn't help me in the slightest. But at least now he doesn't scratch my face too much. Ouch. Yeah, he still hurts. Ow! Hi, Aussie Trace. Good morning. Well, for you, good afternoon. You're such a beautiful boy. Such a beautiful boy. Okay, let's get rid of these. Oh, and then I have to do the Sesame Street group last of all. What a day. Tim took everything like a champ. Okay. Not an easy thing to do after working as hard as he does, getting to bed so late. Okay. All right, there's that. Alexa, unpause. Jeez. Okay, let's get you back in there. You go. I'll get you some water and wet food. Okay. Okay. And the last crew, the Sesame Street crew. Oh boy. Let me see, how many do I need? 1 or 2? 2. Okay. Now I was hoping, because I only have him until 11 and then he goes outside and starts working on that stuff. Oh my gosh. It's 2 a.m. Holy crap. Okay. Water. Oh. Maybe a wet food. Oh. Well, whatever. Whoops. I gave her a bit too much. Alright. Humorously, Ariel is already eating the wet food. Okay, now I get to bring out the Sesame Street crew to learn supplemental feeding. I'm gonna end up making this an early day because I've got to. Tim's probably went back to bed, and that means I've got to make sure I get everybody's litter boxes done, the pens cleaned, house swept, and cat links serviced. If he's not able to help me, then yeah. And I've got my appointment with Wiggles at 12:15. So we've got 4 more babies to go. Okay. Okay. Of course, it's gonna be the last one I try. Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
Here for when days +1 brings a +15. What's happening? Here for
Okay, he's back and redirected. And Kevin was out of his pen. I walked by, looked down, I was like, wait a minute, who the? No, no. He was right by the nursery. right. Alright. Sesame Street. I know. Yep. I get it. Let's see. Okay. 372. You instantly go to licking. That was so weird. 372. He is gaining good amounts now. Of course, it's because I'm supplemental feeding him and making sure he's not getting nursed on. God, this has been a nightmare. Oh, God. Oh, you stink. Bad. You are getting, oh, God, you are getting a bath. Sasha, no. Go eat. Of course, every freaking time. I go, it looks like it's a hand towel. Nope. Biggest freaking possible towel ever. Okay, I'm gonna feed him. Breathe through your mouth, Char. And then he is getting a bath. Sasha, food is out. I am not gonna let you pressure me, baby. Okay, put your head towards the front, thank you. Nope. Good job. She's bumping me. The feral bump. I want attention, but I don't want you to touch me. We are down to 2. He's only had 2 meals so far. And sloppy meals at that, because some of it's come out of his mouth because he's just like, oh, come on. If I knew for a fact that you guys were eating properly, I wouldn't have to do this. If they each eat 0.5, or I'm sorry, 5 mils, I'm okay with that because I know that they are eating off of mom. I just don't know how much because this guy was grossly underweight. Okay, I will let you stop there. Okay. See, Tim believes that Mama is potting them. The smell tells me that she's not. He's actually, that they've all been just going potty on their own. Not in the right way, because they're not using the potty box yet. These guys are almost 5 weeks, so they're getting to that age. But right now, they just go in there and they play in it, even though I've got it out there for them. So we have a difference in opinion. The problem is when we have a difference in opinion, more times than not, I'm right. He's like, well, why are we doing everything for her? Because she's young and stupid. Oh, see, Trace, that's not true. There's a lot of people who will listen. That always upset me when people would say that. When I would ask, Well, I'm doing good. Who else, who really cares otherwise? Nobody pays attention. That's kind of hurtful. In fact, it's very hurtful. I know, baby. I know Tim absolutely adores you. So do I. I just can't talk to people about, issues on here because I don't want them to out themselves. And some people forget there's a lot of other people watching. I know. Oh, boy. My word. We'll see how the other ones smell. Well, let's see here. I'm going to wash his little butts a little better. Oh, that's way better. Oh my God. He doesn't stink. But his butt is still a little dirty. Mama has been doing a really bad job of keeping them clean. Oh my gosh, your little butt is still. Oof. I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry. You see the butt? Oh, way better. Way better. Okay. Alexa, Unpause. My gosh.
Here you go.
Okay. What the heck? What the heck? Good golly. Okay, baby, I know. Thank you. Oh, whatever. I'm done. Okay. Sorry. You guys get to see dirty dishes that I've got to clean still. Alright, so little boy, this little boy, I'm sitting here rubbing it, trying to figure out what the fluff is going on there. Okay. Okay, excuse me, honey. There. Okay. Number 2. All right, baby. No. Oh. Okay. Baby number 2. Okay. And we are at 422. Okay. Up by 6. Up by 6 grams. That's good. Sasha, darling, you are being bizarre. Well, he's definitely hungry, believe it or not. They just aren't used to using this kind of a nipple. They're used to a mom. That mama, she's the one that's going to the doctor, the vet today. Okay, come here. I'm watching to see if he tries to pull his face away. If he pulls his face away, that usually means that he's done. So I'm trying to read him that way. But every baby's a little different. You never know. But he's definitely hungry, otherwise he wouldn't continue to lap. If you think, well, he's continuing to lap because he keeps putting it in his mouth. No. It's still in his mouth and I'm still pushing in, but if he didn't want it, he'd also just let it go bleh. See, I'm not actually holding his head that much. I'm just kind of keeping it steady. This is what's called drop feeding. Can't stand it. But he's not losing weight. The reason why I want to make sure that they are eating really good, even though mom is there, one, to make sure they're gaining weight. Two, because if I don't, they nurse on the one that's in the dryer currently, because he's the tiniest. And that's not good for them, and I mean them because there's 3 other little boys that are doing that, and it doesn't matter what gender it is. By the way, this is not a sexual thing in the slightest. It's to try to get food that they're not getting from mom, or it's to get comfort that they're not getting from mom, which is why they're in a cage. So it forces mom to stay right there with them. So in the least bit, they're getting comfort from her, kind of. She's very distant, but she's also, I think, very, very young. Okay, now see, he's like, meh, I'm done. And that's good. He actually ate, 14 meals total. Pretty damn good. I'll put this one back in here for now. Okay, there's that. He's going to get a bath also. They're all going to get a bath. Because they are all freakishly nasty. Dude. Oh. If you didn't know, if you push down on their knuckle right there, it's like a little button, and their claws will extend out. You just gotta be careful. You do not cut into the quick. Hold on, baby. And you don't cut their whiskers. There we go. All right. And yes, I'm wearing gloves, but I'm putting the water here to keep testing it. I want to test the correct temperature of the water constantly to make sure I'm not burning him. stop. Yeah, stinky, stinky, stinky baby. Usually I prefer to have the dishes out of the sink, but when I'm doing this, these ones are dirty dishes. Our water tank is set to 160, plus how hot the dishwasher makes it, which is pretty damn hot. So I'm not concerned about that, because nothing can survive in the temperatures that it gets to. Babies are doing really good in the water. Yeah, you see your little butt. Butt's good and clean. Good, good, good. Just a little squeeze. Squeegee, squeegee. I will get him as dry as I can through the towel, and then he's going to go into the hair dryer with his brother. See, I still have to clean playpens. I have to scoop litter boxes. I need to clean cages. And I need to sweep floors, all within the next 2 hours. And then get Wiggles into a carrier. I was hoping he and I were going to be able to work together and get this stuff done. But those donuts didn't sit right with him, and I knew they weren't going to. I knew it. It's been a long time since he's had donuts. And the reason why it's been so long is because I knew that this was what was, this happened last time. Donuts are really nasty for you, actually. They're yummy, but they're really bad for you. So much can be said about a lot of things in life like that. They might be enjoyable, but they're yummy. But they're dangerous. Primarily dry, but not dry enough. I'm going to put him in the hair dryer with his brother right over here. Here we go. Okay, nice suction. Okay. Baby number 3. Here we go. So, like I said, as soon as I'm done with the last baby doing a bath. Oh, I almost forgot. That's way up. I'm going to end the live then because I've got so much to do, including the very first thing. Why is it reconnecting? Oh. Hi. Sophia, don't worry about where Tim is. How many little kittens? I don't even know. 470. I'd have to do a serious count right now and try to figure that out. But 470. I'm just trying to get through. There's no way. Seriously? No. No way. Weighed twice. 470. Please note, weighed him twice. 470 grams. What the fluff? I'm really curious about Fluffaluffagus. This is Pert. He was 418 grams yesterday. $470? Yeah. Oh my God. Weighed 3 times. Wow. Dude. That, you make me wonder. You still stink like the rest of them, but come on now then. Are you probably don't want to eat. Dear God. Well, maybe you do. Yeah, actually, he does. He might be one of the infamous nursers, and he's just been ingesting a lot of urine, which is not a good thing. We'll find out. If he drops a significant amount of weight tomorrow, that'll confirm that, yeah, he's one of them. And he will probably have to be separated. No? Are you done? I at least want them eating 5 meals, just 5. If they don't want to go beyond 5, that's fine. But especially if he's one of those that is nursing, I want them to feel full. I don't want it to be an issue. Sophia, you please understand. Poor Tim hopes stomach feels better. So understand, it's because he had donuts. Donuts. That's kind of a self-inflicted issue. Do I sound horrible and not very caring? Not when it's a self-inflicted issue. If I did it to myself, I would be the same way. I would expect everybody else to kind of be the same way because I did it to myself. Okay. Yeah, he ate something that he didn't agree with him. Yeah, fried foods. Deep fried bread, which is what they basically are, is not going to agree with you. I'm trying to remember, did I actually help the last baby go potty? I genuinely don't even remember. So I don't think I did. I'm going to need to check that. I know. Caitlin, do you possibly remember, or can you go back and check to see if I did? Potty the second baby that is in here. That'd be Fernie. Hi. Yep. No, you are definitely not going. Gotta go poop. Okay, I'm gonna upset him really bad and give him a bath too. All four of them are gonna get a bath. Are you all done now? Good job. Kind of shocked. I figured you to be going, nope, no more. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of his little bath. I know, buddy. I know. This is from earlier. I know my reason, but I don't. Why don't you recommend cutting whiskers? Well, why would you want to cut whiskers? There's no need for it, first of all, but there's no need to cut them. There's absolutely no need to cut them. The only time I've ever cut whiskers, and that is only when I see that ringworm has attached itself to the whisker, and I can divert it and get rid of it fast by just cutting it off rather than watching it spread. Whiskers help them determine how wide a position is. If they don't have that, they're sensors. That's why they're on their feet and their face. They are little itty bitty sensors. Some cats have really long curly whiskers. Some of them have just really long straight whiskers. But yeah, why? Not sure. But I do know that they use them to determine if they can go through, certain areas. But there's no reason for cutting them unless it's a medical reason. Medical reason would be ringworm. That's about it. That's literally about it. It's not like, oh, I'm going to cut one side, my cat's going to be, imbalanced. No, if your cat's imbalanced, there's a lot of other issues going on. You need to get them to a vet. Some people do it because, they're being funny. It's not funny. It's stupid, and it's, you know, actually, if it's not considered abusive, it's neglectful. To do something just for your kicks, that to me is wrong. If you're doing it to a living creature just for kicks and giggles, there's something wrong with you. If you know somebody who's doing it for kicks and giggles, there's something wrong with them. That's usually a time where you have a conversation and let them know it's time to grow up. Or, you know, disassociate with them and let them know they need psychological help. They need professional help. Mind you, everybody in this channel that's watching this channel probably is a serious cat lover, and of course they love little kittens. But there are a lot of people out there, children and adults included, that either don't care or with kids they're curious and they will hurt them. Thank you. Even Aussie Trey said, I don't think you did, but I'm glad you verified that. I don't like going by memory so much. Even my memory will play a trick on me. But better to always verify. Jesus, 10:15. I have one more baby, and then I'm cutting alive because I have got a crap ton to do. Hi, little one. Yes. Okay, here you go. Go. All right, baby number 2. This is Fernie. Is that right, Fernie? Fernie, yep. There's Pert and Fernie. Alexa, unpause. I know, I didn't help you go potty, did I? I was a bad phone mama. He didn't pee much. Okay. Back in with you. Okay. Last one. That's what everybody gets to a mess. Hell's all over your leg. All right. Woohoo! And wait, meaning WEIGHT. Whoop. 4, 7, 2. 22 grams higher than yesterday. That's more reasonable than the 60, almost 60 grams, 50 plus grams more yesterday on that, on, what was it, Kurt? Yeah, I know. He was just on mom, but that again doesn't mean that I don't even know if she's producing milk. I've got to check. I haven't really cared to check right now. I'm just kind of a little bit busy and kind of irritated with her, so, but I'll look. She's the one that has the appointment today at 3. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, no, no. I know. This is not going to happen. You're going to get a minimum of 5, baby. Because I know that he's one of the ones that is nursing. And usually they nurse because they don't have enough to eat. I'm taking it slow. He's just backing up. Hold on, babies. Okay. Okay, all right, all right, all right. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, here we go. And again, last one. And he's got this massively crusty leg going on. He actually doesn't smell bad, but the crusty leg tells me time for bath. Nope. Nope. And of course I forgot to potty him too. That was brilliant. Well, I was not anticipating having to give 5 baths this morning. I know, baby. Always make sure bubbles do not go in your baby's face. Bubbles, as cute and pretty as they are, suffocate. If you don't believe me, go take a bubble bath and put a lot of bubbles in there. Hold on. Hold on. I swear it changes when I switch it to the spray. I don't get it. It should be the same temperature, but it's not. Oh, I know, baby. Okay. Okay. We're going to get him as dry as possible, and then he's going to go into the pet hair dryer with his brothers. I swear, the littlest one, he looks actually traumatized. Not from the dryer, just from everything that's been going on, it seems. Oh, let me guess. Was that Tony man being mean and rude? Most of the time they come in not knowing what the hell's going on, not paying attention to taking the time to figure out what's going on or asking, hey, what's happening? God knows if they saw the pet hair dryer, they'd probably freak the hell out. Okay, there's that. Ah. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Okay. So, just to do a quick count right now, to answer your question, Aussie Trace. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 itty bitties and 1 pregnant mama. And then we also have 9, 13 in foster care. Of just the itty bitties, we've got 3 mamas. Yeah, we have quite a few. Uh-huh. Yep. I have yet to see poop from any of you guys, which is really bizarre because I know your colons are clean. Okay. Whee! There you go. Yep. All right. So, I'm going to go because I have an hour and a half before I have to leave to get to another vet appointment. So, love yourself, love each other, be kind to yourself, and be kind to each other. Thank you, Vicky and Jessica. And Vicky again, I saw that one. Yeah, it's... so many people. I had to see what that comment was. So many stupid people. Anyways, get your animal spayed or neutered, get them and keep them vaccinated. And if somebody's rude to you today, tell them to fluff off. Don't take it. I get to now go and wake up Tim again and get the amount of time that he has promised me so that I can get this crap done. And I'm probably throwing away the rest of those donuts. And if he's watching, be prepared, baby. And this is why I know it doesn't take just 15 minutes to feed a kitten. because you see how long this took, but at the same time, I did have to do baths. But each one is so different. So, these guys ended at 10:30. This one, you were the very first one. That was closer to 8, I think. Good God. Ginger was the next one. Whoops. Okay. Have a wonderful and beautiful day. I hope to see you on TikTok this evening. If not, hopefully we'll see you back again tomorrow. Please give us a follow. I know it's called subscribe on here on TikTok, which is basically just following. Paid subscribers, I appreciate you very much. I appreciate everybody, but yeah, that helps us. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.